Emotion. I'm your messenger, Demora Lee, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. Those of you, if this is your first time here, welcome. And for my subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. Sorry I've been missing. My energy's been a little thrown off, along with my sinuses. You know, the seasons are changing, and I live in an area that has all 4 seasons now, so I have to deal with that. But for those of you, this is your first time here, please like, subscribe, and share. And I'm going to go ahead and get started for you. Dear Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Okay, so what's kind of been on your mind lately, Pisces? It looks as though you've been feeling a little, excuse me, unfulfilled about, I'm not sure if it's about life in general, or if it's about your relationship, but you're not, or your job, or just going about your humdrum life type of way. You're feeling kind of like unfulfilled, like you want to do something new, but you don't know what it is yet. And it appears that with your body, physically, you're also looking for some sort of balance. So I'm not sure if you started to eat a more balanced diet, or you're starting to incorporate exercise with your diet, but that's what it looks like you're moving forward in with on the physical side. So I'm going to just review your mind, your body, and your spirit, and then we're going to deal with your relationship. Because all 3 of these things affect your relationship. You know that. I ain't got to tell you that, Pisces. Now, spiritually, we have the Magician card. And so you are focused on developing a relationship. You're focused on your spiritual life with your higher power, which is a good place to be. It's a very good place to be. And that's a good place to focus on, because spiritually, your relationship with your higher power affects all the relationships that you have with individual people. It's like a light that comes down and shines through you. And if that light is dim, the light that you shine, everyone else is going to be even dimmer. So, and that's the communication key. So we don't want that to be dim. So right now you're feeling a little unfulfilled. You've been thinking about that. You've been thinking about how can you find more fulfillment within your life. You started out with eating a more balanced diet and making trying to work on your body and get your body in check, as well as your spirit. Okay. Now it looks like in the past, as far as your relationship, in the past position, we have the Fortune's Wheel, or the Wheel of Fortune. And it looks like you've had some bad luck with your past relationship. Like things have, like you might have been just dating the same type of person, or been meeting the same type of people. So you've kind of had some bad luck in the past with relationship. You keep dating the same person. And it might not physically be the same person, and you just got the same attributes and the same character, the same attitudes and the same mannerisms and things like that. So you've been in a rut in the past in your relationship, in the relationship sector. Now, presently, we're looking at the 5 of Cups. And so presently, you kind of feel lonely. You feel a little bit lonely right now because of the past history. I mean, you've let that go. You know, you recognize it for what it was. You're dealing with some mess. These people weren't worthy of being with you. And you did let it go, but now you're feeling a little lonely. Maybe your friends have all moved on into relationships or marriages or whatever, but you are feeling lonely. But that's presently. Now in the future, you have the Queen of Air. Okay? So things are going to kind of turn around for you. I mean, you're going to start to embrace yourself and being by yourself, and start to kind of love yourself and take care of yourself, and rule things and make things go how you want them to go. So you're going through a great transformation, and I guarantee you that once you mastered spiritually, this is when this is going to come about. You're going to realize that, hey, once you got your spirit connection where you want it to be, your spiritual connection to your higher power where you want it to be, you're going to say, hey, I got this. Let me pull forward what I really want in my life. Okay? And then we have the Ace of Earth. Now, what keeps popping up for you, that's what this position is. What keeps popping up for you is you're thinking about like investment and money. You know, you're turning your focus on growth. That's what you're turning your focus on. You're putting your focus on growth. You don't want any more of this funny business going on with these people that you dealt with in the past. You've almost changed your entire circle. I feel as though you've changed your entire circle. Like you're starting to move, you're going to start to move around in different circles. And you're going to benefit from that too. What you might see as a problem is that you don't want to get so focused on, growth wealth-wise that you isolate or you lose your chances on love. Okay, but you can't worry about that. You can't worry about that. Just the right person to come up. If you have the right person, no matter how much money you have or whatever wealth you have, if you just got to wait for the right person who could deal with that. Don't downplay yourself for some individual. Pisces, don't do that. Okay? And the advice for this read, we have the Ace of Fire, which is mental clarity and new ideas and new opportunities. Okay? So move forward. Don't let the fear of getting too far ahead in life stop you. Stop if you think that moving forward and ahead in life is going to bring you wealth. It might stop your chances for love. Please don't think that. You just have to wait for the right person to come around. Because anybody in their right mind, people who have a problem with your wealth, guys or females, whoever you're dating, if they have a problem with how much money you have or your wealth or how fast your business is growing or how big you're making advancement, if they got a problem with that, they need to go. You need to let them go. They don't need to be in your life anyway. Okay? Yeah. Express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. So if there's someone that you're interested in, make that gesture. And you know that person, if that person is in your new circle, make that gesture. Okay? And wealth-wise, you are the queen. You are an empowered feminine leader. You're regal, courageous, prosperous, loyal, compassionate, knowledgeable, and trustworthy. So, yeah, you got to wait on that special person. Not every man can deal with a successful woman. Or not every woman, well, most women can deal with successful men. I feel like this is a feminine reading, so I'm going to stick with that. I don't think every man can deal with a successful woman. And then as far as your affirmation card, you got ultimate potential. So you choose to live your life to the fullest of your potential. Okay? And trust that it will draw you towards experiences and people that support your growth and accomplishment. So this goes along with what we're saying. Don't downplay nothing for nobody. Okay? Good luck to you, Pisces.